Hey Leo, hey, it's your girl Star with Star Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in. A special thanks to all of you that continue to do so time and time again. I know that it has been a minute since I have been on the platform. So many things that have transpired. Of course, we all know what is going on nationwide. But before then, I did have a situation where someone was using my personal information to provide services much like what I do here on YouTube, but they were also trying to portray themselves as providing the same services as I under my information on other platforms. And so, due to that, I did have to take a break, do some investigating, and get everything cleared out, to really help protect myself, protect my brand, and all of my clients that happen to come back each and every time. So again, I want to thank you guys for hanging in there with me. But we are going to move forward. Okay, we're going to think positively. And I was not present for the 2020 year to start, but I have told many that I do believe that 2020 is the year of clarity, 2020 vision, and with everything that is going on today, I do believe that there is a lot to know and experience and to see. Some of the things that we weren't able to see in the past or weren't acknowledging, those things will definitely be in the forefront for us today. And as uncomfortable as it may be in 2020 to really see the truth for what it really is, it is very imperative for our growth to move forward. So, for those of you that have been struggling since 2020 has hit, those of you that are feeling in panic at this moment due to everything in the world that's going on, I just want to say that yes, this is a time of uncertainty, but whatever comes out of this, if you're in your home and you're spending time with your family, or if you have friends that you haven't been able to connect with in a while, and due to this you have been able to do that, if there have been projects that you've been trying to put together, but because you have been so busy in your day-to-day life, this would be an opportunity to do that. For those of you that haven't dealt with certain personal issues, this would be a time to allow yourself some time to heal. So I do believe that there is a silver lining in everything that is going on. I'm not saying that, you know, there aren't people that are not well, and I'm not saying that there aren't situations that could be difficult or situations of lack and loss. What I am saying is, instead of us focusing on such things, if we're not experiencing those things ourselves, we need to try to find a way to really look at the positive here and really look at what is the universe trying to tell me at this point in time in my life as an individual. What lessons can I learn from this situation? So I really want you guys to be able to focus on that, and look at what this lesson is trying to tell you personally. Okay, so with that being said, we're going to go ahead and dive right in, Leo. Again, this reading is for anyone that has Leo in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus position. This may or may not resonate with you, Leo. Okay, so again, you're going to want to pick up what I'm putting down for those of you feel like some of this is resonating, and simply leave the rest for the information that does not pertain to your particular situation. If you are a cross watcher, you are welcome here, and maybe this will give you some guidance as to what is going on with your Leo, okay, or the Leo person in your life. So use your own discernment, your own decision making, when it comes to what it is that you need to do that's going to be best for you in your life. Use this as a tool of confirmation and possibly some self-awareness. But let's get into it, Leo. First thing that comes out is round and round. All right. So what I'm seeing here is that for some of you, this could signify a certain pattern in your life, something that keeps coming back around time and time again. This could be a person, This could be an idea that keeps coming to the forefront. There could be, for some of you, dreams that keep reoccurring, but there's something in your life that keeps coming back around to you. For the collective, I am feeling that this is something or someone that does need to be completed. This mindset, this behavior, this relationship. Some of you might be at a job that you keep tossing the idea of leaving it round and round time and time again in your mind, and you continue to show up each and every day. There's something here that is just not cycling out, Leo, and definitely needs to. All right. Someone here, I'm getting the vibe that there's someone here where they're on the outs with someone. This could be a family member, but I'm feeling very strongly that for the most of you, this could be a love interest, someone that you continue to be with and break up with and be with and break up with and reuniting with and breaking up again. That pattern is definitely something that is hard for you to let go of, Leo. Okay, so something about reoccurrence here in your life. But let's go ahead and take a look at what is to come for the week ahead, starting on Monday. I am recording this on a Sunday, so this will be for tomorrow. Whenever this message reaches you, because what I'm doing for this particular reading is a week ahead. So you might be watching this reading on Monday, and so this could start the cycle for you for today. If you are watching this on a Wednesday, Tuesday, or Thursday, it will be the following week. But the way that time goes, it is very fluid. Some of these events could flow into different days of the week. Could be something that you've already experienced in the week previous, or it could be something that you experience in the week ahead. But just know this is a weekly forecast, and so just be patient. Some of these things may have not arrived yet, all right? So for Leo, what is the week ahead? Okay, first one comes out. We're going to take this Monday. Okay, very good. All right, so what I am seeing here for Monday, while you guys certainly did show up in your own reading, didn't you, Leo? This is strength. So starting on Monday, we are seeing that you guys are coming in full throttle. You guys have a lot of strength. For those of you that have been feeling a little weakened or a little weary from this round and round activity behavior or going round and round with a particular person, there is something that is going to definitely come through when it comes to strength. I can't believe that you guys showed up in your own reading. It doesn't surprise me at all, but for those of you that are looking for strength, just know that strength is definitely coming your way. For those of you that have been operating in strength, this is what you're going to see coming in and starting that fresh week. It's going to be something that's going to be very, very powerful for you. All right. Six of Pentacles coming in on Tuesday. All right. This is reciprocity. For those of you that have been experiencing some lack in your life, if this has been finances in particular, I feel like you will definitely be starting the cycle of being able to be the giver and not the receiver. Okay, so you're going to be cycling into a position of where you will definitely be the one that will be able to give back at this point in time. Now, what I'm also seeing here is that for those of you, when it comes to a relationship or a relationship that you're having with your friends or family, you're wanting this reciprocity. So some of you might be thinking, how can I get this reciprocity in this situation? I'm always feeling like I'm the one that's giving. I'm always feeling like I am the one providing. And there could be a situation where someone decides to step in and give you the reciprocity that you're looking for. All right? If those of you that haven't been receiving that, don't feel like you're receiving that at this moment, or even come Tuesday. It might just be on your mind. You might be wondering when this is going to happen, but I do see that there is some reciprocity, there is some turnaround. Monday to Tuesday also lets me know that you're going to need to be strong, or you're pulling from your strength because you have been the one that has been pulling all of the weight. This could be in your family. And I'm feeling like in this point in time, with everything that's going on for some of you, you do feel a lot of strain, and you're pulling from your strength to be able to continue to give to your family, in particular to your family and to your livelihood, all right? And trying to find the strength of, how am I going to balance this all? How am I going to be able to move forward with everything that is going on? So this could be something that's going round and round in your head. Wednesday, exactly. Did I not just say going round and round in your head? So Wednesday, you might literally be feeling like you don't have enough resources, or you're feeling like you you're trapped in the thought of the worry. There could be a little bit of panic, okay? So some of you, like I said in the beginning of this reading, some of you could be experiencing some nightmares, some sleepless nights, some worry, because you've had so many things that you've had to do, okay? And so many things that you've had to worry about, especially as of late. You might be feeling like you are really, really overwhelmed. So you start the week off really strong here and wanting to pull off of some strength. But I do feel like come Wednesday, come midweek, there is going to be something that is making you feel very overwhelmed. There's a lot of people here, Leo, that counts on you. And this is what I was seeing here with the Six of Pentacles. It almost comes off, the energy is you're really trying to find the strength to be able to carry on. But it's like, when you are real with yourself, when you are alone, and even in your slumber, you're really wondering, how am I going to continue to make this happen? Now, if you are okay financially, if you are okay in your finances, some of you might just be in a bit of panic due to what is going on, all right? So this is the energy that we're moving into. Let's see what Thursday looks like. Five of Pentacles, yes. Okay, so Leo, I feel like for some of you, you are getting a little worried here, all right? You're a little worried because with the Five of Pentacles, this is not feeling like, again, you have enough resources. I felt that vibe from here. This was the card of being worried, okay? But I felt off the rip that you were feeling like maybe you don't have enough resources, or you have enough resources now, but you're wondering, what is this all going to look like? Wonder if I can't work, wonder if I can't provide for my family. So I feel like for some of you, there's either a loss of resources, or maybe you're wanting to get out of the cycle of a particular job, and you're wondering, if I do leave this position, I am the one that is taking care of things, and I'm so stressed out due to this work situation. Maybe there has been a situation where the doors are now closing on that particular job. Hours are now cut. And so now you're like feeling a sense of loss here. You're really starting to see this. But there is something here that says you may even feel rejected from a particular family situation, or a situation with someone that you were romantically involved with, and you're trying to find that strength. There wasn't reciprocity here. You were trying to make this work, but there's a lot of worry, okay? There's a lot of worry that this just is not going to work out the way that you feel like it should. And now you're feeling left out. Maybe you're feeling isolated. Maybe you're feeling like this person is leaving you out in the cold. The other message I'm getting here is that for someone here, pertaining to the job and due to what's going on right now, okay, you literally are going ape shit crazy over this quarantine, over this isolation, all right? So there is some worry because for someone here, they cannot work, and they are the head of household, or the primary person that's bringing in resources here. And, you know, there is a little bit of worry. And so there is also some, you know, some boredom due to this isolation. I don't know who that is for, but This is definitely, whoever this is, this boredom and being isolated is really starting to get to you. Okay, I'm hearing there's a lot of frustration on your part, and I feel like you're having some spouts of mood swings or outbursts because of this. All right. Okay, so let's take a look here. Give me one moment, guys. I need to adjust something here. Okay, thank you. All right, so Thursday. Yes, Two of Wands. This is putting in a plan. So for some of you that are really trying to figure out what you're going to do financially, you're knowing that you want to get a plan in place. Some of you feel like you didn't put a plan in place for times like this. Maybe you did have an inkling that you needed to start saving more money, maybe handling money, differently or better. Maybe it's just the case that now that you're seeing that this is a situation that can happen, you're needing to figure out a plan. For those of you that have been trying to get out of this round and round cycle with a particular person, or trying to find some different type of employment, or due to this shutdown, you're really starting to think like, you know what, I have to get a plan in action. So come Friday, you're really going to be thinking about what type of plan can you put together in order to get out of this round and round mindset. For Saturday, I am seeing the Nine of Wands. Okay, so you're really on defense. You're really, for some of you, this is more so defense of like, you feel like you have to do what you have to do for your family. Some people might be thinking like, oh, you're really, really panicking. You're really, not handling this well because you're trying to plan too much, and you're trying to do too much, and you're causing a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of worry. Well, yes, I do agree that we can panic too much, but you wanting to get this plan in place, Leo, you're really on guard, and you're like, no, this is showing me, this is giving me a different perspective of what can happen and what is happening. And so you could be on defense to say that I need to get a plan together. I am not overreacting. This is what I'm hearing. I'm not overreacting. Somebody here feels like people around them are thinking that they're overreacting. And for you, that's just not the case. That's not how you feel. You just want to have a plan in order. For others of you, because you are trying to cycle out of a situation pertaining to employment or something when it comes to family members or even a love interest, you're on defense because you're really wanting to have your own back in this situation. You don't feel, like I said, there's reciprocity here. You don't feel like this is benefiting you in any type of way, and you're feeling like you are on defense to say, this isn't me anymore. This isn't, I can't deal with this pressure anymore. This isn't working for me anymore. All right, so on Sunday, which would be so appropriate, the Hangman comes in. This is new perspective, looking at something from a different way. And I feel like for you, Leo, this situation, I really, really believe 2020 with the clearest vision we could ever have and we've ever had in our life, and with everything that's going on in the world today, you do have a different perspective on what family means, friends means, working your ass off and not getting, the pay that you deserve, being treated shitty at work, in relationships, going round and round with the same individual or individuals in your life that really are not serving you, not giving you any good, not meaning you any good is what I wanted to say. And hey, maybe for some of you, you're not getting any of the good goods. Okay, maybe you're not receiving the things that you feel that you should be receiving. But either way, Leo, you definitely are having a new perspective when it comes to what's going on in your life, all around you, and what is going on in the world today. So I really think that this is just the start. Okay, you are pulling from your strength, or you're needing to pull from your strength, and there could be a moment, of course, where there's going to be an ultimate, uncomfortableness, because you're knowing that you have to eventually, you have to feel the feelings, because you have to see what's right in front of you, Leo. You have to see the truth of the situation, even if it's uncomfortable. This is very uncomfortable, energy here. Look at this. This is very uncomfortable. But this is what ultimately brings you into plan mode. All right. So this is what I am seeing for you for the week ahead. I hope that you guys literally will find your way out of this round and round energy. I'm going to go ahead doing something different for you guys here than I have thus far in this realm of reading. I have put out a few so far, but something is telling me to go ahead and get some guidance here, some further guidance as to how you guys can manage this, because I feel like for you guys there is some feelings here. Okay, it says to notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings. Yes, all right. So you need to pay attention to this. So when we're seeing you being on defense here, there is something here, okay? There is something here that is stirring up inside of you that is saying, yes, you are justified in that feeling. You have a sense. This is the clear sentence card. There is a reason why you are feeling that way, and you're tapping into this. I think, Leo, you strongly know that something needs to cycle out. I really do. I think that you know that, and you are on the brink of making the decisions that you need to make in order to get out of whatever situation you've been in that is just simply not serving you. Okay. Wow. Remember who you are. It's saying, Leo, you need to remember who you are, because honestly, you guys represent strength. And I don't need to tell you guys this. You guys know this. But I think that you feel like you've lost some sense of control here. Although you would never say that, you feel like things are no longer able to be controlled the way that you would like to be able to control this, okay? But you need to remember who you are, because you are powerful, loving, and creative, okay? So just remember who you are, Leo. Outdoors, absolutely. We got the outdoors card. Like I said, for some of you, you feel like you have been in isolation, because for some of you, you have been, all right? Especially what's going on right now. And so it's like, go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas, all right? Some of you simply just need to go outside. Some of you are afraid to do so. Some of you can't fully go outside and do the things that you need to do. But, open up a window, go out on your patio, go on a walk if you can, because there is something about connecting with nature that has a direct healing power. The other thing is some of you just need to go outside of your old pattern, okay? So physically get out of your own way and do something new. You have the peace card. Okay, so it says peace comes from remembering that only love is real. So some of you really need to understand that what you deserve and what you need is peace. All right, you need peace really, really bad, Leo, because what is happening internally in the sleepless nights and the worry and the panic and the isolation, you need peace. So whatever you can connect with at this point in time in your life that gives you peace, you really, really need to do this. This is a healing moment. I know that for a lot of you, you're looking at this and you're not understanding why this is happening, but this is really going to help you have a different perspective as to what you really, really need in order to move forward. So sometimes we have to look at the tragedies and see what the lesson is that will help us and push us to move forward. Now, the last card you got here is clear your space. All right. So for some of you, this is your actual physical space. You're indoors right now. There's things that you could have been addressing all year round, but you haven't been able to because you've been working, because you've been so busy. This is the time to clear your space. Get rid of the clutter and clear the energy around you. Some of you are holding on to old things that represent your past. And I tell people all the time that things have energy. So if you have things around you that belong to other people or people gave you, and they're no longer in your life, and you're continuing to have certain feelings about them, or you're continuing to wonder what happened with them and wonder why you guys are no longer together, there is something that can radiate off of that thing or things that you have. I'm talking to someone in particular in your home that is connecting with you in a way to continue to have that bond with that person based on just that thing or things that are in your home. The other thing is this is mental space. Clear your mental space and fill it with things that provide you peace. All right. And, for some of you, if it's going outdoors, but for some of you, it's going outside of your own headspace. But ultimately, you have to remember who you are. Okay. You can pull this off, Leo. You definitely have the strength and the perseverance to go ahead and do that. So, if this resonated at all, please like, share, comment, subscribe. All of those things to let me know that this could possibly be speaking to you. In this time, I hope that you guys can really, really recover mentally, for some of you, physically, because this is a time to really get the healing that you need, the healing that we've all been trying to get for all of the years leading up to today. 2020 is literally giving you the insight of what needs to be worked on in your own individual life. So again, I thank you guys for tuning in. I am doing personal readings. I'm getting booked kind of quickly here. So if you are interested, the email is healingtarot1111@gmail.com. Go ahead and email me if you have any questions. I'm also doing dream interpretations. I say that for some of you, you are struggling with dreams. So if you need a dream interpreted, you can also hit me up for that, and I have other types of readings available. Till next time, Leo, thank you so much again for taking the time to visit this message, and I hope that you guys will be in a much better space and place the following week. Thank you guys, and take care, Leo. Bye-bye.